it's Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Seonghwa. Seonghwa. It's a little hard one for me. So, and Hongjun as friends. Okay? So that dynamic, and I'll say that again. Hongjun and Seonghwa as friends, and I believe this is a different band, but it's still in the same element as the K-pop. Alright, let's see what we have in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. We have memories of love. We have fountain and achievements. We have hope. And we have sacral chakra between the two. Okay. So let's see here. On the bottom of the deck, we have impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. So, it looks like one of them is thinking about love, memories of love, possibly with someone they have been with in the past. I don't feel that it's between the two of them. I believe it's just a friends is kind of what I'm picking up right now. So I just want to find a place to put that. There we go. Alright. And we'll get into some tarot. So let's see. Yeah, somebody seems to have a burden about some love dynamic, and I kind of feel like it's on this side with the lovers on this side and the burden on this side. So it might have to do with some foundation and achievements. Let's see. My intention here was to base this on a friendship, as well as possible love if it comes up for each person, but not so much as together. Like, it's not, I'm not putting the two together, okay? It's just basically a friends, how their friendship is, okay? And this memories of love is, it could be that they have a loving relationship, not as in love that way, not like in a sexual way, but more just love for one another as a brother, okay? Yeah, bringing each other together. I just saw the Three of Cups. Oh, wow, lots to say today. Alright. It's so hot here. I had to get my clothes wet just to sit in the house because I don't have my aircon yet. Okay. Okay. So it looks like on the one side here, and I'm going to put Hongjun on this side, and I'm putting Seonghwa on this side. And what I have here in this memories of love is, looks like he felt abandoned with the Five of Pentacles and walked away from somebody with the Six of Swords. Because of the Ten of Swords, some type of betrayal or some type of confusion about this betrayal. Could have been other options involved. But it looks like that might have been, I'm kind of feeling if he's in the flow right now and everything is smooth sailing, I kind of feel like this has already been like way in the past and has been something that has been dealt with. He's just remembering about it, okay? We also have the Queen of Wands that I'm going to put down the middle. I'm going to get another card for down the middle here. could have been somebody they both knew. And with Seonghwa, looks like he's a wounded warrior over some conflict about some type of truth. Do I stay? Do I go? What do I do? Kind of not sure what direction to go into. Okay. And down the middle we have kind of secrets with that Queen of Wands. So I kind of feel like maybe something was said about one to the Queen of Wands, and maybe she said something to Seonghwa, or maybe she even said something to Joong. Kind of makes me feel like saying something and keeping your cool, being able to keep your cool in a stressful situation. I kind of feel like this person was forbidden, like this impasse down the middle. Reflect your energy. Wasn't somebody that was supposed to come between the two of them, I almost feel, at one point, long ago possibly, where this person created some type of conflict here between the two dynamics, between these two friends. It could have been a competition, or that Seonghwa didn't like how she was treating Joong. Maybe he knew a truth about this betrayal and about this girl's secrets. Maybe he helped try to get some type of direction when he was confused about this Ten of Swords. Maybe helped him get over it with trying to get him to love himself and have that firm foundation and have that sense of hope back in his life, that all wasn't lost just because of this girl. Kind of like tame the beast, like have the courage to, you'll get past, and this too shall pass kind of feeling I'm getting. I'm going to clarify a couple things. Yeah, there's that confusion again, that lost kind of direction of which way to go, you know? It's possible he really liked this girl, maybe wanted to move in, or he had moved in with her. Maybe even wanted to marry her at one point. Yeah, he's had a plan. Was hanging on to her. Confusion still back at the bottom of the deck. Alright, yeah. Single again. But still hanging on to her. I wonder if they saw her as of lately. Maybe that's giving him a little bit of that memories of what happened between them, sleepless nights, what he went through. Yeah. Has that, I kind of feel like he grew a little bit from this experience with this girl, because he has learned to use his intuition when it comes to her. Let's see, what's the Five of Pentacles about, please? Yeah, there was a possible marriage on the table here, or idea that this was the girl he was going to marry, maybe a while back. Maybe he thought that when he was, maybe she's a childhood sweetheart, or someone from elementary school, or, you know, that younger years, figured maybe he was going to marry her one day. Yeah, the Chariot. With the Six of Swords. That is definitely trying to get away quickly out of this relationship. He may have uncovered more than he wanted to know. What's the Ten of Swords? Yeah, it's a burden. He was really confused because I think he felt she was very loving, nurturing. Maybe she put on a mask. Maybe she was acting like she was all these things, the sweetheart of the deal, so to speak. And he was quite confused by it because he didn't understand, I don't feel, like where this all came from or how she could do that. I think he felt he probably knew her better than what he maybe did. What's the Nine of Wands, please? Yeah, I think he's wounded for his friend because for his friend, he knew that this was somebody that was wish fulfillment for him. That he was really hung up on this girl. And there might have been chaos and conflict because maybe he knew there was somebody else in the mix with them. I kind of feel like maybe things went bad for him because he might have had to be the one to tell the truth. And sometimes when people are the ones to tell somebody about someone else and they're having a relationship with them, they don't want to believe it. And sometimes they get mad at the person that's telling them what they don't want to hear. You know? What's the Ace of Swords? Yeah. It might have been about money for this girl. Maybe she knew his destiny, what he was meant to be. And we have the the Eight of Cups, where maybe she had to do the walk of shame. And he got her to go. Maybe he wanted to chase her. What's the Two of Wands? Yeah. Should I stay or should I go? Kind of wondering with the Cup of Love here. And the money. I wonder if he chased her to get some money back, pretending to give her a cup of love to try to maybe help his friend. Why is he going after her with a cup of love, though? What's the Two of Wands? Yeah, he went after quickly as the King of Pentacles. He didn't pay her to hurt him, did she? Something's going on here. I don't like this. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Moving in together. is this about? Why is the Four of Wands here? Wow, that's a lot, Spirit. I'm not taking it. What's the Four of Wands here for? Please? What's the Four of Wands? Yeah, secrets. The Moon. I wonder if they're both fighting over this girl. Maybe there was a betrayal here, not only with this girl. Let's look at her. What's the Queen of Wands? Why is the Queen of Wands here? A victory. She wanted a victory with something here. What's the Moon about then? News about the wounded warrior. Well, he was the wounded warrior. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm understanding now. Okay. I'm kind of getting that, it's possible that he paid her to keep her mouth shut and to break it off because of something he did that would betray his friend, that he didn't want him to know about. Oh, this is going way weirder than I thought it was going to. Okay, wait, I wasn't finished asking. Why is the Hierophant card here for Hong Jun? Justice. What's the Queen of Cups then? Queen of Cups. I wonder if this was someone else that knew about what was going on here. And the Hermit. Wasn't the Queen of Wands, it was somebody else. So maybe this here had to do with the Queen of Wands. So, Seonghwa was dealing with this Queen of Wands who betrayed him. He wanted to get together with this girl, maybe even for long term, maybe move in with her, maybe get married to her. Same with Hong Jun with this Queen of Cups. But it looks like in the end, of course, if there was memories of love, then of course it's going to be from when they were younger. And things didn't work out. These are just memories they're having about these two women. Yeah. Here I thought it was about these two guys being friends and something coming between them, but it looks more like they're just having memories. They're both having memories of love. And I kind of feel like Seonghwa hasn't given up on this girl. Even though there were secrets, even though he got the truth, even though there was more secrets after he found out something, and he wanted to still pursue her, blah, because she was his wish fulfillment. So I'm kind of feeling like he still has hope for her, but there's still secrets here after the fact, after he was already wounded once. And for Hong Jun, he healed from this girl. that had some shady behavior. Maybe possibly going to another option. So, and of course, looks like Hanjun got some justice out of the deal. She probably suffered through some type of karma, because he's back in the flow, and he is still hung up on this girl, and there's still more secrets here that he's not aware of. He's still looking at that foundation, firm foundation, and the people there, there's a man, a woman, and a child, as if they're still going to come together. That there's some type of hope that that's still going to happen. What's on the bottom of the deck? Yeah. He's needing to stand his ground, I'm feeling. And have that courage with the strength. They both did. They both stood their ground, but he wanted to still chase after her with this love. Which way should I go? What should I do? With this Two of Wands, when he was looking at his future. He still wanted to pursue her. So I think they were just maybe talking about what they went through together. Maybe recently. Maybe they were going over what happened in their love life from before when they were younger. Maybe they knew each other. Maybe they were just talking about their experiences. But on this, with this Queen of Wands being down the middle, he really should redirect his energy and not go after this girl. Because like I said, this moon is still out here. And it hasn't been he hasn't been enlightened about what else there was for secrets. So, yeah. So I kind of feel maybe they were just talking about memories of their love, about who they thought they might marry maybe, or maybe who they were hung up on at one point in their life. They were bonding. Sharing their experiences, like a brotherhood, you know, about these two girls. This, who he thought was a sweetheart, this Queen of Cups, and this Queen of Wands. So, yeah. I think I'm going to leave it there now that I've kind of feeling the energy of what this is all talking about. Because I was kind of confused about what this other cup was about. And when she came up, I took it as her energy. But I kind of feel like she was a whole different person that he already healed from. And now that I've clarified, he got justice with this girl. Whereas Seonghwa did not. He's still, there's something still a mystery, or needs to be uncovered about this girl that he's not aware of. So, anyhow, please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and we will see you next time. Alright, take care.